Hello friends, this is Pooja Sharma and welcome to my YouTube channel Paradise of English. First of all, I would like to thank all my viewers for giving their immense support and showing their interest to my first video. Friends, keep liking that. As I've already discussed about covering the three major portions of English, hence we have come to get started with the first video lesson, the grammar section. And in this section, I have chosen the topic, the sentence. Because I strongly believe grammar is learned for making sentences in our daily conversation. So let's get started. To get a clear-cut understanding of the topic, I've made a PPT. For this, we have to go to this Microsoft app. Here I am clicking to the Office link, and here we get our PPT, that is on sentence. So we'll begin with this. So this is our first slide. We'll move to the next one. So first, we will understand the meaning of a sentence. What is a sentence basically? We'll go to the definition. When we speak or write, we use words. So what I have written, when we speak something or when we write something, we need words. We need words to write or to speak something. We generally use these words in groups, but we don't use words single. We don't use word alone. We need these words in groups. For example, little Jack Honor sat in a corner. This is a complete sentence using different words like little Jack Honor sat in a corner. So we have used different words to form a sentence. So a group of words like this, like the above example, which makes complete sense is called a sentence. So to know in a more better way, you need to understand the two major key points of sentence. The first thing, the sentence is made up of groups, words in groups, and second, it expresses a senseful meaning. Sentence which are made up of groups, different words in groups, and second, which makes complete sense, which express a complete meaning, that is called a sentence. Now we'll move to the next slide, that is kinds of sentences. Before coming to the kinds of sentences, I would like to tell you sentences has two major types, that is subject and predicate. I will upload another video on the detailed study of subject and predicate, because that is another topic to be understood very beautifully, to be understood very properly. So I will upload another video for that. So today we are just covering sentences, what is sentence and its kind. So we'll come to the kinds of sentences now. So as I've told you, sentence has two types, subject and predicate. This thing we need to learn about that. Now we'll come to the kinds of sentences. So sentences are four kinds, or they are of four kinds. Number one, those which make statements or assertion. The first sentence is that which makes statement, which tells something, which tell us about something, or which asserts something. Fine. For example, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. So Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, it's a statement. It asserts something, that Humpty, it tells about that Humpty Dumpty, they sat on a wall. It tells about they sat, where they sat on a wall. So it asserts something, it tells something. Second is those which ask question. Second sentence is that sentence which asks question. Where do you live? It is asking question. It is raising a question. What you do. So it is generally, it begins with WH family. Third, those which express command, request or entreaties. Third sentence is that sentence which expresses command. When you command someone, when you order something, or when you request. When you command something, you will say, be quiet, shut your mouth, don't talk. And when you request, you will say, please give this to me, have mercy upon us, don't disturb anyone, something like that. So Third sentence is that sentence. The fourth one, those which express strong feeling. Fourth sentence is that sentence which expresses strong feeling. Like if you are running somewhere, for example, if you are running somewhere, or if you are eating something, all of a sudden when you are running, all of a sudden you fell on the ground, and then it start hurting, you'll say ah. So that's a sudden feeling. Ah, ouch, alas, oh my god, wow. These are the words which expresses sudden feelings. For example, as I've written, how cold the night is. How cold the night is. We have used an exclamatory mark over here. That is the first symbol of recognizing an exclamatory sentence. Second is, what a shame. What a shame. What a poor personality you are. So that's an example of exclamatory, the four kind of sentence. Now we'll come to the definition of these four sentences along with the examples. We'll move to the next slide. So the first sentence, our first sentence, a sentence that makes a statement or assertion is called declarative or assertive sentence. Our first sentence is assertive sentence, and it is also called declarative sentence because it states something or it declares something. Another definition, an assertive sentence states something or provides some information. Means assertive sentence, or which is also called declarative sentence, it asserts something or it provides some information. The statement can be positive. The statement which is being given, that can be positive to affirm something or negative to negate something. So this is the definition of affirmative or declarative sentence. We'll move to the next one. Example of assertive sentences. First example, Mary made a delicious cake for her daughter on her birthday. It is an affirmative. It is a positive statement. Statement is being done, but it is an affirmation, a positive statement. Second, I did not go to the beach yesterday. I did not. It is a negative statement because we have used did not over here. So it is a negative statement. So these two examples of assertive statement. We'll move to the next one. Our second sentence. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. Our second sentence is interrogative sentence. Now, what is interrogative sentence? Which asks a question. What are you going? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you recording this video? Why are you disturbing me? What, why, when, how, all these words, the words belong to WH family. They all come in interrogative statements or interrogative sentences. Or an interrogative sentence asks question. So this is the first recognition of interrogative sentence is how you will come to know ki this sentence is interrogative or not, because it will ask a question. Fine, it will ask a question. So these can be WH question or yes or no question. Now question can be of two types. It is not that always the WH family question will be an interrogative sentence. It could be a WH family question which will ask a question and then you have to reply. Second, yes or no questions beginning with are, can, something like that, where you answer something in yes or in no. So that is somewhere to how to recognize about that. We'll move to the next slide. Examples of interrogative sentences. So the first example, why are you so anxious? This is a WH question because as you can see, we have used why. So why belongs to WH family. It's an example of interrogative sentence. Second, are we leaving now? It's a yes or no question because the answer will be either in yes or in no. Are we leaving now? The person, whoever being the question is asked, he or she will reply, yes, I am leaving today. Yes, I am not leaving today. Something like that. Or I am not leaving today. So these are the examples of interrogative question. Next, Now we'll come to the grammar bite. This is very important. This is like something very important that viewers should know. Like in case of WH questions or WH family sentences, what happens? So I'll read one by one. So the first point that is very important that to know. A WH question can only be answered using an assertive sentence. So the first thing that we need to keep in our mind is that a WH question means a question which is being which starts from WH family can only be answered using an assertive sentence, a positive sentence. Fine. Second is WH question begin with a question word. That is very common. Everybody knows that WH question that begin with WH question words. And what are those question words? Like it could be a interrogative pronoun like what, who, whose, which and whom. These all are interrogative pronouns. We can use interrogative pronouns to use a WH question. Fine. Second, interrogative adverbs. Interrogative adverbs can be used like when, why, where or how. Next is interrogative adjective. Which book, whose pen, what cuisine. So these are some example of these are some important bites about WH family question. Third is yes or no question can be answered with yes or no. It is very common again that yes or no question, the question which will start with yes or no, they will be answered with yes or no. So these questions begin with an auxiliary verb. You know what is auxiliary verb? It is helping verb. Is, am, are, be form, that is called an auxiliary verb. Like can, may and should. Like example we have written over here. Can we leave in another 10 minutes? So answer would be in the form of yes or no. Yes, we can leave. No, we cannot. It would be like that. May I leave a message with you? Or should we buy this book by Charles Dickens? So this is the major portion of grammar bite. We'll move to the next slide. Next is imperative sentence. Now what imperative sentence says? A sentence that expresses a command. A sentence that commands something or an entreaty is called imperative. Another one, imperative sentence gives a command. Sentences, those sentence which gives command and instructions or a piece of advice or makes a request. They are categorized in imperative sentence category. So an imperative sentence, it gives a command, an instruction, piece of advice or it make a request. We'll see the example. Submit the assignment this evening. So this is a command. Somebody is commanding that you have to submit the assignment this evening. Switch on the fan please. It's a request because we have used the word please. We are requesting, polite request. Fry the onion till they are golden brown. Instruction. Instruction is being given in this example that fry the onion till they are golden brown. So it's an instruction. Pay attention to the lesson in the class. It's an advice. Means it's a journal advice that you have to pay attention in the class while lessons are being delivered. So these are the example of imperative sentence. We'll move to the next slide. The next one is exclamatory, the fourth sentence. Exclamatory sentences. Exclamate something. A sentence that expresses strong feelings is called an exclamatory sentence. Or an exclamatory sentence expresses strong emotions. It expresses strong emotions or feeling of excitement, joy, surprise, anger or sadness. Strong feeling could be of any. It could be of anger, it could be of sadness, it could be of excitement, it could be of happiness, it could be of joyness. So sentences which tells you about a strong feeling, a strong emotion, where strong emotions are linked, those sentences are categorized in the category of exclamatory sentence. We'll see the example. How wonderful the performance is. Now, the first basic recognition of exclamatory sentences is we use our exclamatory mark at the end. As you can see in the slide 2, how wonderful the performance is. It's a joy. It is expressing the feeling of joy. I can't believe it. Surprise. Somebody is saying that I can't believe it. Surprise. How dare you do that? Anger. How dare you do that? Now you need to change the expression of mood to how dare you do that? It's anger. Fine. It's like if you will say that how dare you do that and how dare you do that, both have differences. So it's obviously depends on our feeling. It's depend on our strong emotions. So how dare you do that? How dare you touch my purse? So anger. Somewhere you are showing anger. Next is alas, he's no more. Sadness. Showing a sadness. Oh my god. Shit. I missed the train. Something like that. So again a feeling of sadness. So these are the example of exclamatory sentences. So friends, this is up for today. I'll come with more videos, with more exciting videos. We'll come to the next part. We'll cover the all frameworks of sentences. So thanks for watching my video. If you find the video interesting, please like it and subscribe it, and do hit the bell icon for the recent update and notification. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Thank you.